Another day, back on the dynos at JDM. You can see I've still got the issue with the rear lights on the car. It's interlinked with the brake circuit somehow. I might have a check out the bulbs and see if that helps. And the handbrake isn't working. The brakes sort of work, the gears maybe work, but we'll see how we go on. I better go and give him a hand. Right, I've come outside for a bit of peace and quiet. Oh, it's gone all black. There we go, that's better. Yeah, just getting a few issues sorted. The throttle stops were off, which meant that you couldn't get down into the lower cells properly, and you needed to adjust the linkage as well to get that to work. There's a range of values between 50 and 250, something like that, you need to operate between, and it wasn't low enough, it was 65, so he did some tweaks on the linkage on the throttle bodies themselves, and it should be alright now. Taking out loads of fuel out of the map, and also loads of ignition because it was like way over advanced in the base map. Focus, there we go. Yeah, so we're just working away at it, and quite a lot to change, so we're getting there. And also just then it was just starting to slip on the dyno as well, so he's had to tighten it up. Before that he had to slacken it off because it was pulling too far to one side, and when he looked at the straps, one side was a bit tighter than the other. So yeah, back to it, but outside just enjoying fresh air for the 5 minutes. Steve's about somewhere getting some dinner, I think, so it's not a bad plan. Well, things are looking up. That final run there was 186 horsepower. There's a bit of timing to take out low down where you put the load on and it pings slightly, but it's looking alright. It's breathing a little bit, but it's an old motor, so what can you expect? But yeah, as I look at him in there in the background, it's not looking far off. All the gears are there, but they're like really close together, so it's going to be a bit of an exploration mission getting to learn where they're at. But yeah, it's it's looking hopeful. I just need to try and sort out this issue with the brake lights, because the brake lights would be good. Don't care about side lights, but brake lights would be good. And well, I don't know what the brakes themselves are going to be like. Just have to try it tomorrow and see how we come on. But it's looking hopeful at the moment, as long as nothing goes massively wrong. There is an issue with the throttle pot not working properly, but I might have a spare at home that I'm going to put on for tomorrow and reset it the same as what he has now, or rob one of them ones off Austin or Bumblebee and put that on as a temporary measure until I get a new one from Genby. But yeah, it's going better than, well, it could have gone worse than it has done, if that makes sense. So probably do one more power run, or maybe even just sort out that timing lower down and make that do.